two, and one. We're live.
Me, me, me. 3 minutes early. You guys didn't expect this.
Oh man, no, no one ever expects us early. No one. I don't think. I think
Yeah.
I've been early maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's normally when you guys call out. It's normally when you
True.
guys aren't here, and I'm like, okay, well, let me get on the show right away, so I
You're
can
like,
get
why
this.
wait?
So I can get this over with. Yeah. I think last time I did that though, Dirt popped in like halfway through, and I was like, "Oh no, now this is gonna be a really long episode."
Now I'm gonna be here for the whole hour 30.
Oh yeah, well plus some, because things keep rolling across that guy's desk. He's always got something rolling across his desk. Welcome
Always
everybody
cooking
in
up something.
Pro Wrestling Sauce. Here we are, Slipperhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. Nate and Josh here for Pro Wrestling Sauce, and we discuss all the wrestling every Wednesday right here on the Slipperhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. We could be joined, we just mentioned him, by Dirt, who usually pops in a little bit after the start of the show. And then, of course, the one of our flagship hosts, one of the creators of the program, Jacob, always late.
Mm.
Always late. We'll probably make an excuse of some sort. We'll probably say he's pooping. I'll probably say, sorry, I was blasted ass into a leather couch or something like that. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah. Nate, you messaged me. We were watching Survivor tonight, and just a little sneak preview to my Survivor review. You sent me a message tonight, and you said, that girl is perfect for Jake. And
Yeah.
I said, what? I said, huh? I was thinking about it for a second. I said, huh? And then I was like, oh, wait. He's talking about Sage, who ripped ass.
National television.
Yeah, and like a hard one, too. I think she was like sitting against a wood,
Yeah.
like a
It was a
wood,
good one. Jake would be proud.
like a wood seat, dude. Yeah, dude. She cracked one off, and everybody laughed, which I thought was pretty funny. I'm pretty sure Sophie with an E.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure she probably was disgusted by it. She seems like she was be
She's like,
disgusted by it.
right.
No, she would be like, "Oh my god, are you serious? How immature."
We're over here fighting for
Yeah.
equality, and you're over here ripping ass on
Jeff,
Channel 3.
these are snacks. It's not a meal. This is not a meal. Uh, yeah, no, I thought that was funny. But Jacob could be joining us momentarily here. We'll see how things pan out here as we go along. But
Dude, I'm
let's
not
do.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
We had a dual setup tonight with a Survivor. So me and the wife been watching the challenge, and she's in love with the challenge. Um, so since the last few episodes of Survivor, been a lot of talking and not a lot of action. We did iPad on the bed watching Survivor. TV had the challenge on, so commercial for Survivor. We watched the challenge, and then like the end, like Tribal Council, where they talk
Yeah.
a bunch of just randomness. Muted watching the challenge because it was
Muted.
like, yeah.
You could miss something there at Tribal, Nate.
Oh, I mean,
I mean,
yeah, because
I will give you some credit here and say that it is a bunch of fluff and filler from Jeff, whatever the fuck he's throwing out there at Tribal every week. He's like, he pretty much just puts everybody's game on blast. I'm like, this guy's a fucking. He never used to do
yeah,
this. Why is he just putting people's games on blast?
and
It's kind of pointless because then they go to vote, and just like tonight, they singled out the old man. They said, "Get out of here, old
yeah.
man." I think that was the real thing that was going on tonight. By the way, I'm just gonna say that.
I and I know you want to say this for Survivor Show, but I'm gonna just tell you my opinion. I think the cast that we have for season 49,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any standouts to where any of these two people that are gonna make season 50. They're gonna get eaten alive by season 1 through 47.
You think so? Because I already know who it is.
Oh, they already announced who it is.
Yeah, I did a whole Survivor 50 cast breakdown.
Oh, is it? Is there? So wait, it's two spots and they already gave one spot away,
They already
or
gave both spots away.
oh, they did?
They did. We
Lame.
we already know who it
Wait, who?
is. If you did a Survivor 50 cast breakdown with me on the channel here, you would have had a lot of fun, and you would know that Savannah and your favorite, the Riz God,
Bruh.
he is gonna be on 50.
Yeah. So,
I don't hate him
wait,
that
who's
much. I don't
Savannah?
hate him. I don't hate him.
Oh, newscat. Oh,
I mean, I do hate his
I don't
buzzword
hate him.
his buzzword vocabulary.
He's no one says cinema. No one
Dude, only
does.
like
Do you?
nerd ass like wrestling fans on Twitter are like, this is cinema.
Yeah,
Alexa Bliss penning Chelsea Green at cinema.
cinema.
I mean, that's how. I don't know why Rizzo's doing it. He's trying to make it cool. Maybe he can. I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. Who am I?
No,
Am I a god? No. Am I a Riz? I'm not.
mm.
I'm neither one. He's both. So I can't.
He's both.
You know.
I just Savannah might be good in that. She'd be manipulated,
She's fucking Regina
manipulative.
George from Mean Girls, bro. She is.
Yeah,
She is up on people's shit. She's trying to snatch keys from people. She don't even know what they're for.
dude,
She's bitch is
that was
nuts.
dumb.
This bitch is nuts,
Dumb.
dude. Bitch is nuts. I like how we're just both
So
like
dumb.
Jake's not here. Impromptu Survivor review.
Right. I feel like her jumping to try to grab those keys was crazy.
It was crazy.
One, don't know where the chest is. You think
You don't know
MC
what
was gonna let
anything's
you
for.
take those keys?
Bitch, I would have
I would,
fucking punched you if you.
yeah, I would have yanked those shits out your hands.
Yeah. Like it could have been me. I could have not been uh, MC, and I could have been me myself, a man. And if it was
Mhm.
Savannah, I would have clocked her one silly, bro.
Yeah.
Right then and there. And then it would have been like, oh shit, Josh is out, and I've been like, damn it, dude. I thought she was going for my keys.
All right, my last note about Survivor. The
Yeah.
chicken killing spree is crazy.
Oh, I'm
And this
loving
week
it.
they showed they like stretched it out. I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Oh yeah,
Dude, Big Chicken Corporation is like, "What's going on?"
bro. No, Big Chicken is pumping the money into Survivor right now. Okay, they said, Jeff, you want to keep pumping this show out until you're fucking old dusty bones? Okay, you want to keep doing it? Well, guess what? You're gonna need some
Show the
big
murder.
funding. You're gonna need some really big funding. So Jeff Probst, he put on his fucking big boy britches. Okay, it's his most expensive pair of cargo shorts, and he dialed up the Tyson Chicken Corporation. He said, "Listen, guys," he said, "what can I do to get a big lump sum of money?" And they said, "You know what? You gotta make chicken cool again. You gotta kill some chickens." On
Live.
Survivor, and you got to show the people eating the chicken
Mm.
afterwards, like ravage animals. Show them eating that chicken, and it'll make people want chicken because guess what? It made me kind of hungry. I saw them eating
One
that
chick.
chicken, roasting that chicken, and I said that does something. A primitive man came out in me, and I was like, I want to roast a rotisserie over an open fire and eat that
So,
son of a bitch.
so you think Tyson's pushing the whole Uber Eats is only driving food because our football drives food for Uber Eats or something? They're doing
Yeah,
that
you
whole
remember that? Yeah, that whole campaign. That's kind of how they're
yeah.
going. Except this is more of like an underground, the public's not supposed to know type of deal.
Yeah, only
Tyson.
you know if
I
you know.
mean, Jeff. You're not going to hear about Jeff Probst meeting with Tyson behind closed doors. You're not going to hear about this anywhere else.
Yeah.
It could be Purdue. I could be wrong. I just know it's Big Chicken. He's involved. Jeff Probst involved with Big Chicken. He's taking him down. I heard this is just a rumor. This is just allegedly, but I heard that Jeff Probst was like personally killing uh, at least 20 chickens a day down there in Fiji to support Big Chicken and their regime. This is just an alleged. This is a rumor that I heard through one of the mills. I heard it on one of those yeah, one of those sawmill gravy mills. I heard it on one
Making
of
big
those.
chicken.
Yeah, the big chicken, dude. They're taking, scooping people up. They're scooping up celebrities left and right. They got Jeff Probst. They got Carrot Top. Who knows is next.
Freaking Carrot Top.
Yeah, dude.
Carrot Top's making a comeback.
I will say though, with Survivor, no one's gone home that I like.
That's good.
So I will
I don't.
say
I don't
that.
really.
That's about it though. I don't like the flip flopping of tribes so much. It's confusing as fuck.
I don't think they should have went from 2 to 3. I
That
thought
was
that was
dumb as
dumb.
shit
Yeah, they should have went from
for one
3 to.
episode.
Yeah, yeah.
God, that was awful.
Wonder if this like. Wonder if we're running into like 49 just being a big. We're kind of just testing out a bunch of stuff for 50 to kind of go all in on 50.
The amount of mentions tonight it had makes me really feel that way.
Like we're
Because
gonna be
it's
throwing a
like
lot
you
of
said, it's like
randomness.
you said last season for 48, how Jeff kept pushing the shit out of the board game because they were trying to test if that was going to do any numbers or sales.
Yeah.
And you pushed the number up a little bit, but not enough because I haven't heard a fucking mention of it since.
No, it died quick.
Yeah, quick. There you go. There's your impromptu Survivor 49 review. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I can do that here. I will add it to the docket.
Boom. Little Survivor Digest preview. Too long.
Yeah, well, it's just Survivor 49. Nate and Josh talk Survivor 49. I mean, a lot of this season, too, to me as well, seems set up and fabricated.
It just seems weird. This season seems weird for
Something's
some
up with
reason.
it, dude. Like, they got the Marvel
Yeah.
guy there. They got a guy getting, quote unquote, bit by a snake, but he's completely fine, but he's still got to go home because he was stressed out and needs some air conditioning. It just doesn't make no sense. They got Sophie, who they tortured, to the point of complete starvation. And
Are you talking about Sophie or Soph?
oh, Soph, my bad.
Yeah.
I forgot that, dude. Sophie with the E is like the worst, bro. Like, I don't know what it is about her, but I feel like there's a reason she's been purple up until this, you know, this episode where she won the immunity,
Mm.
so they kind of had to give her some airtime.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, you're actually probably one of the best people here to win challenge, so we need to start airing you.
Well, I guess so. I guess so she won the challenge, so they were like, we got to figure out a way to like edit her in there. But other than that, in these first 6 episodes, she's been completely purple. They haven't shown her at all. Um, she's had a few moments. One of them being telling Jeff that those were snacks and that wasn't a meal, and that pretty much every moment she's had is like a Karen type moment.
Yeah.
And like here at this moment, Sophie makes a suggestion, and she says blue Sophie, yellow Sophie.
That would have been good.
And you know what's funny is that later on in the episode, I made a note of it in my notes. Nate calls Soph. Nate calls her Blue Sophie. He says, "Well, Blue Sophie wants me to do this, so blah 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 blah." And then I heard someone else say it, and I was like, "So the Soph thing's not sticking. It's only going to be Jeff
Yeah.
saying it."
She probably hated it.
She probably did hate it. It seemed like she didn't like it. It seemed like it was a weird suggestion from Sophie because she was like, "How about?" And it is
Sophie
weird, bro.
and
It is
Soph.
weird that you get to keep the name and you give her the shortened one. Like,
Yeah.
if anything, it shows what I would be saying something in one of my confessionals, and I'd be like, that shows me the type of person she is right there. She wasn't willing to give up the Sophie. She wasn't. She would not be willing to go by Soph. She made the other Sophie go by Soph. I was like, you can't trust that person. That person's a controlling, crazy person, and she's got impeccable balance and is able to balance a ball. I can't trust her. You got to get her out of here.
Yeah.
And that concludes.
And then they vote out who they did. And I'm like, I don't get that. He wasn't a threat, but whatever.
I don't get that either. You should have taken a shot. I bet everybody sitting there right after Rizzo didn't play the idol was sitting there being like, "Damn."
Yeah. That's what I thought was the move, but then I muted it, so I guess I missed the
Well, and MC
important note
wasted
that they're
hers.
moving it. Yeah, she big time wasted. But I feel like she doesn't give a shit, so she's just gonna go look for that again.
Yeah, she's just gonna do it again. Except Savannah's gonna be there with her big giant eyeball.
Her
You know?
newscaster eyeballs.
Yeah, dude. She's gonna be hunting them down. She's gonna be like, I don't know. She just reminds me of Regina George from Mean Girls a lot. She's got like her little crew. Like, remember Rizzo? He came back and he just immediately started whispering to her.
Yeah. No, she's definitely live in New York. I drink matcha every day, walking to work,
Yeah,
talking on
she.
the phone.
Well, when she met Sophie, or my bad, Soph. When she met Soph, she was like, I like her. In her confessional, she goes, she seems like somebody I would be friends with outside of here just on the way she looks. That's what she said.
Yeah. No?
And I was like, oh, yeah, because it's the two pretty girls. Okay, but the two pretty girls, they're in the alliance. She doesn't want Jawan in there because he's a fucking nerd. And he's goddamn annoying. And you know he's taking her, he's got a little crush on her, so he's taking her bag on purpose. And all that shit. We know what you're doing,
He
Jawan.
thinks she's hot. She's hot.
My bad. I'm going to put some respect on his name. Uncle Jawan.
Uncle Joe.
That's Uncle Jawan. Wait, that could be considered racist, maybe. I'm not sure. They should. Survivor needs to be careful with that. They're killing chickens. They're getting white people to call people uncle. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
oh no.
CBS needs to do something about this. And that
They're
concludes.
push. They're pushing Tyson Chicken.
And that concludes the Survivor breakdown. 49. Nate and Josh talking Survivor here to start the program. You know what? I'm gonna give Jake a message. See where he's at.
Get him in here for
Oh, he
freaking
said,
main
trying to
event.
stay up for Sauce. I am beat. You're good if you don't make it. Is what I'll say.
All we need is all we need is opinion about CM Punk winning.
I can tell you what his opinion of it was. He liked it.
He's happy as hell.
Yeah, he liked it. He liked that there's no interruption, and he walked away scot free with that title.
I like it. However, I don't like that he had to get it because Seth's hurt. That's the only thing that bothers me.
Mm, mm. Well, we'll get there.
Yeah, we can. Yeah,
Let's
but I
dip
mean, I
in.
feel that way in like UFC or any sport where
Yeah,
that person that you know he can get it, but then he only gets it because the person that beat him that actually has it
yeah.
gets hurt and he can't have it anymore. That's what
It's
sucks.
a hand-me-down,
Yeah.
hand-me-down title.
What do you want to do? You want to do SmackDown, or did you feel
Um,
SmackDown was just a lead up to main event?
SmackDown was a lead up to main event. Let's just get right into main event. I was gonna just say start right at the top of the card for the show. What do we got here
And we
tonight? I got Halloween candy here.
noise.
Yeah.
Now, is the daughter is she eating the candy yet, or is she kind of just like, that's cool, Dad?
No, she's into the candy, but she likes the gummy. She just tried chocolate for the first time, a Reese cup. She's kind of into that.
Hmm.
Not, but she's not asking for it all the time. She was like, all right. Like, she tolerates
Nice.
things. She'll eat it
Yeah,
and be like,
she has a couple faves.
yeah, but she's not picky. Like, you can get her to eat stuff. Like, she'll eat it and be like, oh, okay. If she
Yeah,
doesn't like it, she just won't come back to it.
yeah. She's like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So you got probably a few more years of just you getting all the candy.
Not all of it. I mean, she's definitely eaten her fair share.
That's good.
Oh yeah.
All right, so main event kicked off with Cody defeating Drew McIntyre.
Mm. Mm-hmm. This sucked.
Yeah,
This was cookie cutter. I mean, not a horrible match from these guys, but middle of the mall type match from these guys. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for a Gucci sweater and You know, they brought me a Element T-shirt from Pacific Sunwear. Um, I did not love it, but I didn't hate it. It's right in the middle. I think it makes Drew look kind of lame, which I don't like. Really don't like that. And I think it makes Cody look kind of lame.
Yeah.
But it's what it is, and I'm gonna give it like 2.5.
Why see they keep trying to do that spot? The head into the table at the bottom, the one that put Cody out for a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
They keep trying to do this spot, and I'm just like, why?
I hate
It
it
was a
as
good
well.
spot. Just leave it where it was. Let's just move on.
It was bad the second time they did it when Drew was like, "Oh
Yeah.
God," and it like cost him. Like, can we not? Yeah, it's I don't know. And
No
like
need
you
to
said,
keep doing it.
and I mean, you make a good point. I feel like this is like a reoccurring dream I have every month or so. Drew
Hmm.
McIntyre and Cody Rhodes.
They gave us a not a well. This is not really a pay per view. They really did just give us a SmackDown main event fight in a way.
Mm-hmm. They really did.
So
I mean, it is main event.
yeah, it's not PLE.
So it's like you're getting big main event on big main event. Oh, Dirt's in the chat says, "Boo, Cody Rhodes."
I mean, if you think about it, before Cody gave up, lost his title to John, we weren't too impressed with his run, anyways.
No.
A lot of honk shoe, a lot of honk shoe. I mean, he had the fight with Kevin, that was good, but he had a lot of honk shoes in there.
Yeah, he did. He did. Um, and I think this is just picking up right where he left off.
Yeah,
Is what it is, man. Old
yeah, I
Code
agree with the
Road.
two popcorns, two popcorns. I agree.
Two popcorns.
Um, the next one was Jade defeating Tiff, which I got wrong. And apparently she dominated Tiff in this, by the way, is
She did.
what I saw.
She did. This was a bit of a squash, which I was a little disappointed by. I was disappointed by this. I picked. Did I pick Jade? I don't even remember who I picked. I think I picked Jade. I think I
Yeah,
and I
y'all picked Jade. I'm the only one that picked Tiffany.
Yeah, I was like, okay, they're definitely gonna put this on Jade. She's heating up. I think Bianca Belair is expecting a return soon as well. You know they're gonna want to go in that sort of direction. Um, but this match was a little lackluster. I thought it was just a bunch of power moves, kind of rushed together. For Jade to hit
Hmm.
on Stratton, who was stuck selling the entirety of the match, which wasn't good. Their match between the two with Nia Jax that they had in the main event of SmackDown was much better. Um, they had a few matches on SmackDown that were much better. I think they had a singles match and that one involving Nia Jax. I'm not saying Nia Jax makes the difference here, but these two, I expected a lot more, a lot longer, and less clunky. This thing was kind of clunky. Jade is still kind of, you know, jagged edges. You know, she needs to smooth those bad boys out, get a little sandpaper, get a little grit, and buff it. You know, um, she looks good. She looks good with the title.
Hmm.
I'll say that. Like, and I don't think it's horrible. I don't hate the decision. I just wish the match was a little bit better. It's gonna get a 2.5 bagger from me.
Yeah, I this is looking like a we're moving on from Tiff. She's gonna go take a little break. We're gonna throw Jade in here and get some Bianca action.
Hmm. Which I'm not upset about. I would be excited to see that.
No, I think we ran the path with Tiffany. I don't think
Oh yeah.
there's anything really entertaining wise out there. Because we see Naya, that was a good story. Then you add Jade, we did that. That was a good match. So it's kind of just like, all right, let's move on. And that's not even on her because I think her run's been good.
Yeah, it has.
However, it's just a lackluster of roster we have on SmackDown for her. It's just kind of like, what else can you do?
Not much. Not much. I
We're gonna
mean,
put her against the Americanos next.
oh God, I have it down in the docket. Americano snooze a lotto.
Um, After that we had uh Dirty Dom,
Ooh,
winning back his belt, beating
yes sir,
Penta and Rusev.
yes sir. Dirty Dominic Mysterio now once again double champion. Amazing.
Double champion.
Wait, never lost it. My bad.
Yeah, never lost it.
My bad. Not once again. I didn't mean that way. I mean, I just meant once again retaining as double champion here. Dominic Mysterio defeating two big names. Always with a new scenario here.
Yeah,
Dominic always got a new little cheating method, a new little way to wiggle himself through the maze without without touching the lines. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to touch the lines, you're supposed to go through the maze. But Dominic just scribbles right on through that son of a bitch and says, "Nah, screw it. I finished it." Yeah, I like it. I like that scenario. I think it's almost played out, and I think you need to kind of capitalize on it while the going's getting hot. Because in the Raw after Saturday night's main event, they're sending this guy out there, and he is getting cheered for things he is supposed to be getting booed for.
yeah.
He's like, "I hate my dad," and the crowd's like, "Yeah,
We love it now.
yeah, fuck your dad, dude." Like, it's bonkers to me that they're not capitalizing on it right now.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting for Liv Morgan, which is odd because she was seen when they did the whole Saudi Arabia announcement. She was seen in the background, but we
Mhm.
haven't seen her since then. That was the only time we've seen her. They still got the memorial up for her in their little Judgment Day clubhouse. They got the picture of her and the doll and all this stuff set up to commemorate Liv Morgan, who has just been out on injury. And they've had Roxanne Perez filling the role of Liv Morgan, holding the belts and doing the whole deal with Raquel Rodriguez. Now, this past Monday, after Dominic had retained his title against Penta and Rusev, he was in the back, worried about the match he was about to have coming up on Raw. And Roxanne sat down with him on the couch, just the two of them. Now, I think this is one of the first times it's really just been just the two of them on that screen. Now, what I think, this is just a little prediction coming from me, Nate. What I think is going to happen here is you're going to get Dominic Mysterio in a match where he does every little trick he can, and it doesn't work. Like he's about to lose. And then Roxanne Perez is going to come in and just blatantly distract. The classic distract. Up on the apron, ref comes over. "What are you doing?" She's screaming in the ref's face. Dom uses it as an opportunity. Gets the roll-up pin. Crowd goes crazy. Roxanne jumps into the ring. Jumps on him with like the Liv Morgan jump. And they kiss. Dun dun dun. But it's like a oops type of deal, like a uh-oh,
Yeah.
like and they're both like, "Oh no," and then dude, I think you should instantly have Liv Morgan come back. You let them sit with that for a minute,
Mhm.
and then Liv Morgan comes back.
Boom
Boom, and
returns.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I think that will happen. I think that will
They're
happen.
just waiting.
Yeah, but it sucks that they have to wait because of an injury. Because you want to strike while the iron's hot. Dominic will be considered the most cool man in the WWE. People will be like, he has kissed all the women in WWE. Next is Punk's wife. No,
Oh, not AJ.
and
Punk's
Seth's.
dog. Oh snap.
No, next is Bird Girl.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Or Bailey, but which Bailey?
Oh God, dude. Thank God this wasn't on Saturday night's main event.
Yeah.
What do we got from Dirt here? Clunky Jax. Hey, Nia Jax was not the person who was clunky. I said the match between Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill was clunky. If anything, the match they
No.
had with Nia Jax involved was much better. I know it's early from the contestants I've seen, but Sheamus is winning the Cena tournament. I do not think so. Dom will be consumed by the Americana army before Liv returns. I don't think so either. Dom is too cool, man. The crowd loves him. And Americana is a joke. Americana needs to die. It needs to die.
Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. Like I said, I'm against it now. I was with it the first time I saw it. The not this week, but last week when I saw them, I hated it for Pete Dunne and I can't
Yeah.
think of what's his face.
Ludwig.
The other guy. No,
Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bates. I hate it for them. It was sad seeing him in a freaking luchador outfit.
Yeah, but they have Ilya Dragunov out there being the U.S. champion.
Yeah. Meanwhile, either of those guys can be that.
You could put all three. Yeah, all those guys are the same guy. The only reason Ilya can't do it is because you can see his dumb, shitty, fucking pencil thin neck tattoo.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
Um, but no, Dirty Dom winning is great. Let's keep
Oh
it
yeah,
this way.
it's great. And you know what? This match was fun. 3 bags of popcorn for
Mm.
me.
I think what they're doing next.
Just like this.
I think him fighting Ray. If I think he should just get a clean win over Ray and not cheat. I think it'll be good if that's what
I
they're
think
setting
so
up
too.
next.
I think that's not a bad option as well. Like I hope he doesn't use the cheating method too much with Ray because I feel like he can beat him, and I feel like he already
Yeah,
has.
dude. If think about it, he beats Ray. It's not even for a belt. I mean, you could do the belt, but he wins leader of the Mysterios, best luchador title. Like you're kind of fighting for
He wins
that in
leader
a
of the
sense.
Mysterios.
Yeah, best Mysterio,
Oh, okay.
leader of the Mysterios.
I like it. I like that.
I
I
think it'd
don't
be
mind
great.
it. I don't mind that at all. I mean, he's
You
already
throw in the belt. You throw in the belt because it makes sense, but really it's just for the name.
bro. He's gonna retire as dad, is what you're saying.
He could,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Ray keeps getting
Nerds.
freaking stem cells, and he's coming back like he's 20 years old again.
Oh, I know. He does that at least 3 times a year. Goes
He
down to
comes back and
Tijuana, gets his knee pumped full of stem cells, comes back, hits a couple 619s.
yeah, he has like the quick burst, and then he just slows down, week by week, and then he's like, okay, I'm out again.
What about heel turn Americano? No, I hate it regardless.
He's
That
not, dude. He freaking broke up with Tiffany and has a Hispanic wife now. Did
what?
you see that? He has like a. So people are speculating he has like a Spanish girlfriend, and him and Tiffany's not together anymore.
I think that's all just part of the Americano lore. Is that he's like
It could be.
complete? Is that he's
That's what I was
complete?
thinking.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's a real. I don't think there's any longevity.
Yeah, because him and Tiffany is known, but it's not pushed by WBE.
Yeah, yeah. It's
So
not.
it's kind of
They're not an
like,
on-screen couple.
yeah,
Yeah. But Ludwig is very. That would be funny if Ludwig was just like, I'm gonna push that we broke up and I have a Spanish wife now, and then I'm just like fully Mexican now.
fully Mexican, dude. It's crazy. The times we're in, and we got a German dude acting Mexican. It's crazy.
They don't care about Lud. I'm predicting Vicky and Ray team up against Tom White.
Oh
I mean,
lord,
possible. Completely
dude, Dirt really
possible.
wants Vicky Guerrero back.
Well, Dominic did say that he holds the Guerrero legacy and the
Yeah.
Mysterio legacy, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, so he's claiming both of those, which he
Mm-mm.
can.
What was the lore though? So it was Eddie that was he was
What?
his dad,
Oh,
but
we froze.
but who was who did Eddie hook up with? Like who was the female on this part?
Ray's mom. I mean, Dom's
Okay,
mom, dude.
gotcha.
Yeah, Eddie fucked Ray's wife, dude.
All right. Now, was this a legit thing or was this just a lore that was a
No, this was this was
crazy
this was
story?
this was a WWE storyline, bro.
But I mean,
This is
Vince did use a lot of real stuff.
this was not real, bro.
Well, I know it's not actually his dad. However,
No,
with
he
Eddie,
Eddie Guerrero said was like I'm his poppy. He was like just being a
yeah.
real evil asshole. And it worked. And Dominic was a great seller even back then. Just looked so concerned. And they had like a custody of Dominic ladder match. Like,
Oh yeah.
you
See,
think
I
that was
remember
fucking
this.
real, bro? Like,
No, I just know. But if you think about it, Vince used a lot of real life situations that these people had and put them in the storyline. I
sure,
mean, Matt and Lita
sure,
was a real thing.
yeah, you're not wrong.
So Eddie and Ray's wife could have been actually a thing that they brought to the story. However, it's not the dad. However, but he could have messed with Ray's wife like before her and Ray got together or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember the logistics. I don't
The
think they
exact
went as
yeah.
far as to like explain that.
No,
I
they
think it was
explained it.
just
Yeah,
like Eddie was like, "I'm the real father of Dominic," or it's
and I
like
mean it was just great.
Eddie could have had a kid with some random woman, and then Ray adopted Dominic. Like that could have been the storyline too. So, but they never really fully firmly grasped it.
Firmly gra- Either way, great storyline.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's move on to why we're all here.
I do not like Sami
Um,
Oh, that's why we're all
Zayn.
here.
yeah. No. CM Punk, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, once again, for two times this year.
Do we have to?
Is great. I don't know if this, I think I said this, but
Let me tell you about this
um,
match.
Jay was doo doo.
Jay was doo doo. Now
Yeah.
Jay did some okay stuff. You know what he did do?
What?
He gave you a fantastic bulldog out of the
Yes, he
corner.
did.
I think that was one of the best ones I've seen since we've been clamoring for the classic CM Punk running knee to bulldog. And Jay Uso, I think, got the best one, dude. I think he got the best one because he was nice and flat when he landed,
I
and
got it.
it
We're
looked
going
like
through it to
CM
watch
Punk
it
of old.
back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and watch it. I mean, it happened right in the middle of the match. So, classic CM Punk knee to bulldog. We finally got it. Um, I'm your puppy. I just ate a box of mushrooms. You ate like trippy ones, or just like you just ate some portobellos. You just sauteed some bad boys. Go for that. No, dude. Let me tell you, this match wasn't terrible. This was a
No,
better
it wasn't.
showing from these two than the dog pile of shit I was giving them in our predictions. I was saying like, "Oh God, I please Braun and Bronson, please Braun and Bronson," and I will be honest. I wish Braun and Bronson would have been there at some point. I wish there would have been some sort of run in, even if CM Punk still won and walked away scot free. I still wish there would have been some sort of run in or something with those two because they did continue that storyline on Raw, so it only made sense for them to be there for some sort of interruption, but they were not. And these guys traded each other's finishers. Both looked terrible doing each one of them.
Yeah,
But
CM Punk spare was terrible.
yeah, God, Dirt said they looked like bent spears. Yeah, bent spears.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a worse spear than Jay Uso's, and unfortunately, CM Punk's has that.
Then CM Punk did one.
Yeah,
But it was a good three and a half. I'll give it 3.5. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna hit to the 4 mark or the 5 mark, but it'll go to 3.5 bags of popcorn, 2 sodas. CM Punk, your new world heavyweight champion. Nate, you mentioned at the top of the show that you're a little disappointed that it had to be from Jey Uso and it had to be at the hands of a Seth Rollins injury.
yeah. Unfortunately, I just like I said at the top of the show, it in any sport, it always sucks to see the guy you want to be champion that you know can be champion gets the championship because of the other guy, the main guy that they lost to,
Yeah.
is hurt. So it's
Yeah.
always a bummer. But we'll take this, and hopefully when Seth gets back in 6 months, by the way.
Yeah.
Um,
This CM Punk championship is like winning by a field goal.
yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
You know, it's like winning by a field goal.
It's just a bummer because like he beat Gunther. That was great. However, the cash in was great too. Can't take that from the cash in. However, CM Punk clearly beats Gunther. That was great. That was the great way to take it off. And then we get screwed because of the Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah.
That was right there. Like that was a good one. This one, it's good to see the title in CM Punk's hand, but it wasn't like that one.
No, this was just a straight up Monday Night Raw match between Jey Uso and CM Punk that ended with a
Yeah.
title change. Ended with a vacant title being placed onto CM Punk, who now will have some sort of reign longer than a couple seconds.
But now that where this could lead to, I like you got because next on the list, unless they screw it somehow, is Braun Breaker, LA Knight, the top two dogs. Either of those two are a good match.
Those guys are not next. You know who's next.
I know who's next. However, but realistically, if you do it correctly, and I think LA versus CM Punk at a PLE for the belt is a good match.
Yeah.
But we won't get that.
I think it's a good match too. I just think they've cooled that storyline off for some reason. We were hot and clamoring for it, and they were like, no, no, no. They dumped water all over it.
Yeah.
Well, let's
But
get to
Monday Night
that was
Raw.
Saturday night's main event. What did you think of the show as a whole? There, did you think it was a good?
Not gonna lie, I didn't get to watch the whole show. I just watched one match, and based off the one match, it was decent.
Yeah, because you were camping.
Yeah, I
You
was
have to let
camping,
the
and
audience know that you were not paying
I
attention.
luckily caught the last match.
I guess that's kind of why I broke down all the matches.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was all right. I mean, for a Saturday night show, just to kind of like have on, I wasn't upset at it. It's gonna meet right in the middle, kind of where everybody was. Nobody kind of got a four-bag match, so I'm gonna give it 3 overall. I'll be nice and give
Yeah.
it 3. Yeah, Saturday night's main event. Can move on to Raw. Let's move on to Raw, and we can just hit the highlights here, like the big stuff. I mean, if you've got what's on there, I'll tell you. We can talk about the big stuff. We've kind of already talked about Americano and how he's a snooze fest, and so we can skip over his shit. Right?
Speaking of snooze fest, I did doze off, and I woke up to his match. And then I was like,
What?
well,
That's the opposite of a snooze fest, dude. He woke you up.
I woke up his match was on when I came back conscious, and I was like, oh,
When
Americano
I
and
came back
Penta. Well, guess
conscious.
what? I'm not watching this shit. Turn
Yeah.
this off.
He went right back to sleep. He said,
Um, so we started the show with Punk. Wasn't that anything crazy?
well, it was a little
Of
crazy. I
course.
mean, he came out and talked, and he started listing off the people he would like to face.
Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and he was
Yep,
getting
you're
a
right.
bunch of pops.
The list.
Bunch of pops from people, and he was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, I would face this person, and then he was like, John Cena, I know you only got so many dates left, blah 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 blah, and that got a big pop. I don't see that happening either, unless he enters the tournament.
Yeah.
You know,
I just almost went over this, but I forgot someone did come out. Forgot this was actually a good moment.
yeah,
Opening
this was a
segment.
good moment. So he's listing all these people, and all these names, all these big names, and he said, "Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna step up?" And Logan Paul's music hit, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I actually had a reaction to this. Logan Paul's music hit, and I did this. I made a noise that sounded like this. I go, what? And that's a good reaction, if you ask me. That's a good reaction for Logan Paul.
Yeah.
That's better than what he normally gets, Normally it's like, or like, here you, oh boy, Logan Paul. But this, I was like, oh wait, that what meant that what? That was more of a wow. Okay, let's let's see what's going on here because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd like to see what these two can cook up on the mic. I'd like to
Hmm.
see what these two can cook up in the ring. This is interesting, and I think it would be very interesting and very funny if Logan Paul took that title off of him.
That'd be crazy. I mean, Triple H said he's starting a new landscape. What is it? Did I say that right? I don't think
What
I
is
said that right.
Triple H is doing some yard work? What are you saying?
I think so. He was changing up the landscaping, so he's hiring new Mexican or his Mexican guys that got
What
picked
man?
up, so he's hiring someone else.
He said the Mexicools are getting old. They're still there.
Um, Either way, yeah, Logan Paul as heavyweight champion would be crazy, and
It, to take it from Punk
I
would
don't.
be the craziest part.
I think I might be okay with that only
Let's.
because of the reasoning of what just made was because I want Punk to beat Seth and not Jey Uso for it.
Yeah.
So if they give it to Logan, fair, go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a free for all now at this point. Like I feel like that title has needed seasoning.
Mm.
It's finally kind of gotten some Gunther, Jay, Seth, Punk. But who else can you name? You can't really name anybody else.
But think about it. I mean, I feel like we all know who would be best to keep it. If you want to keep it on someone for like 100, 300 days, best person right now, Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're
That's
not
the
wrong.
comfort. That's the comfort answer.
You're not
Let's give it
wrong.
to Braun. He'll hold this thing for a while. He has Paul. He has Bronson.
Bronson.
Run with that. However, that's the comfort, easy answer. But
Hmm.
instead, we're gonna twist it up and throw Logan Paul in the bunch.
Yeah, well, I think Logan Paul is also just a good first match for Punk, even if he does retain. I think Logan. I think it's all eyes on this match type of match because it's Logan Paul is an asshole, and Logan
Yeah.
Paul is a outsider YouTuber grifter fuck who, in my opinion, really is no better than CM Punk. CM Punk is all the same things that he's probably going to end up saying about Logan Paul are also true about him. Uh, so I can't wait to see their little who's the shittier person promo battle when we both know they belong in the same toilet bowl.
Dang.
That's right. Get on the mic with me, man.
Mm.
Get on the mic.
He was a. It was a shock. It was a surprise though. Out of everyone to come out, it was surprising. Just to go back to that. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, it was. That's what my character would do. I'd just wink into the.
Um. So after that, we had the tag team. Nikki Bella out here again. What do we think about Nikki Bella's own performance in this? Was it a Stephanie Carey, you believe?
Is Nikki Bella's performance?
Yes, because she was the next match. Instead of talking about the match, because we see Judgment Day every week.
Yeah.
Did you think Stephanie carried her again?
I think it was better than the last one. But it was more of the same.
Yeah,
It was more of I've seen this already, and it blends into the last one. You know what I'm saying? Like you could take
yeah,
bits and pieces from both of those matches and clip it up, and then paste it together, and you wind up with a nice little three bagger match. But other than that, a little bit of lackluster. I don't like that Nikki has to be carried.
yeah.
That it seems that way. I don't think she does. I think they're just kind of maybe a little bit timid because she's got a little bit of ring rust. I feel like that's one of the reasons why AJ Lee has been not prominently featured since her return, is they don't want to have to Nikki Bella her, because Nikki Bella returned at the Royal Rumble and then wasn't seen for months. She had merch and everything after her Royal Rumble return and wasn't seen for months. And I believe that was to get some of that ring rust off, but maybe it's taken a little bit more time to get
Yeah,
some
then
of
she
that ring
comes in
rust
the
off.
ring and pops a tit,
Sure,
and
and
then
let's not
freaking
forget that Nikki Bella originally, prominently, was a tag team wrestler before her singles run. So,
yeah. So she's used to being carried from the other half.
sure. Brie Bella, I would
Um,
say, was okay. I think the better wrestler is Nikki. That's just my opinion.
the best thing I know Nikki from is Traders, and she didn't even do that great in there.
No,
I'm
no.
just joking, by the way. That's not the best thing she's done. By the way, I was just making a joke. Haha.
The best thing she's done
Uh,
was say yes to John Cena in the middle of the match.
let's see. We're not going to talk about Penta and El Grande Americano. Wait, no, you do have something for Americanos. That was the next match.
I don't have it
Uh,
anymore. We already
Penta.
talked about him.
Okay, snooze fest.
Yeah, we already hit the nail on the head with him.
Becky Lynch hits a promo on the table. We haven't seen her in a few weeks. She comes back. She's still pissed about Maxine Dupree. I
Yes,
don't know what she says in this promo, so go ahead.
yes, she's still pissed about Maxine Dupree. She was digging in deep to that, which I like to see. I like to see Maxine still relevant. I mean, still got 2 wins over her. It makes sense for Becky to still be pissed about this because she's clamoring that people are still tweeting about it and all this stuff. She's really hamming it up, Becky. But I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of digging it, digging the character. I think she's one of the best things they got going in the women's division for sure, especially
Mm-hmm.
character wise and microphone wise. Yeah, this wasn't bad. This was a fun promo from Becky. Um, was it? Wait, how did it end? It ended. There was. Was it interrupted? No. I'm blanking
Let's
on
see.
how because I remember her coming up, standing on the announce table, cutting the promo, um, bringing up Maxine.
I think she's just setting up another match with Maxine.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, well, what? I was gonna say, how did it end? Did she say she was gonna have like a Hell in a Cell or some shit?
Oh no, I was just listening to it and I was trying to go to it. It zoomed in on her face and
Ringworm? No.
she's hold on.
Oh God, not ringworm, ring rust, which can turn into ringworm. So be careful if you rust can develop worm. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They're just setting up another match. Um,
Yeah, I don't think that she says a match. She just says next time you get in the ring with me, it's not. Yeah, you're not gonna
yeah,
win.
so she's definitely winning.
Let's. I yes. You see, I'm with it
I
and
feel like you got to keep this streak
against it.
going, dude. I feel like you got to.
Yeah,
I feel like you got to,
I
man.
wouldn't be mad at Maxine winning. However,
How many
Becky's been
ways can they
good.
find Maxine to win without winning the title?
Yeah,
Because
I
if
feel
Becky
like
gets disqualified, it's a win.
the only reason I can see this happening now.
Yeah,
See, Seth is gone for 6 months, right?
sure.
I can see Becky losing this match just so she can take a break with him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it
So I
does make
think we
sense.
might get that just because of Seth's injury. So Seth's injury is not affecting one title; it's going to affect another title. Jeez, I can't
Uh,
speak.
no, it's gonna go to. I could see that happening. Saying we want some family time. They got a young kid.
Yeah, I mean,
They need some time
great
off, and
stars. They deserve it.
yeah. You know what, Nate? If you didn't put, if Becky, if you this finds way to your ears and that's not in your head yet, you should do that. Just drop the title to Maxine. Fuck it.
Let's do it. Let's
You've
get a
done your
six.
job. You
Yeah,
tried to get
six
Lyra
months
over.
run.
That shit didn't work.
She had a 6 months run with Maxine Dupree as IC champ.
6 months, Jesus.
You're not gonna give her 6 months, Maxine
No,
Dupree, for 6 months?
no, not 6 months, man. Come on, let's.
I don't think we have enough talent to freaking fill in that.
Maxine will have it, and then like crazy Bailey will take it or something.
Oh lordy, please no.
But good Bailey will be like, I'm not the champ.
Let's see. All right, then we had I don't know where that Becky promo went, but next thing I see is Dom and Ray.
Yeah.
Dom going off on Ray.
This was Dominic. He came out. He tried to be a bad guy here, but the crowd, like I said, they love him. They love Dominic. You can't not love this guy. He is the fucking man, and it's starting to come across that way. His dad came out to interrupt him and try to give him a 1-2 here. Sonny boy. But it wasn't working. It really wasn't working. The crowd was on Dominic's side, which was really, really funny to see. This looks like it's going to be set up for Survivor Series. Dominic and his father again.
Dude, Americanos versus so it's Dom, the Americanos, so that's what, 4, so you need 2 more. Judgment Day, so you have Finn and JD versus Ray, Dragon Lee, Penta.
Jesus.
I need 3 more. Oh,
Sin
AJ
Cara.
Lee. Not AJ Lee. Yeah, AJ.
AJ and Dragon Lee.
Yeah, AJ and Dragon Lee. I need, what, 2 more?
The New Day.
New Day?
Where are they?
On, who cares? Hopefully they're coming up with a new gimmick. Holy crap.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause let me tell you, the New Day, they're very up, up, down, down.
Yeah. They should have ran with the story we pitched for them at the WrestleMania, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, guys.
I think the cleanest thing that Ray did in this promo, by the way, was the 619. He still does a clean 619.
Oh, yeah, dude. You know, he's fresh back from those stem cells, baby. He's got him pumped full
Yeah.
in that knee, dude. He's ready to whack a couple people in the face with those
Friggin'
things. I said something bad. All right. Next. We kind of
We
already
had
talked about
the
Dominic anyway.
Kabuki Warriors defeating Bailey, Lyra, and then the We're Not Friends girls came out. Alexis Bliss, Charlotte
Yeah,
Flair.
this is so filler and nothing to me. I don't know why. I mean,
Yeah.
I want it to matter, but Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, it's corny at this point. It was good for a second, but it is a little corny now. The whole "we're not friends, but you are" for like. I don't like it's cheesy and it's Charlotte seems fake as fuck in this whole thing, and it doesn't seem like her and like I don't know. I don't buy their like
Yeah, I feel like
their team.
it kind
I
of
just
died.
don't- like their team is not like a team.
Yeah, it kind of like they tried to push it, it didn't work out. They're back just because the Kabuki Warriors are a thing now, so they're kind of pushing women's tag team. So
I
it's kind of
guess
like,
there's only 2 tag teams. There's like Bailey, Lyra, and the Kabuki Warriors.
and then Judgment Day, Roxanne
Yeah, I
and
guess
yeah,
those two.
Roxanne
Yeah.
and Raquel, and yes, I don't know. I agree, it's filler because you need something for the Kabuki Warriors,
I
which
guess.
because their story wasn't gonna last long with. We all knew it wasn't gonna last long with Rhea and Io because those are single performance
When the Kabuki
women.
Warriors came out here, though, they Oh, that's okay. So I remember what I was getting to with Becky. After Becky cut her promo and she was done, she was leaving, and the Kabuki
Yeah.
Warriors came out, and I said, "Oh no, it's Asuka." I said, "Becky's gonna give her the title. She's pregnant again." That was off for nothing. Off for that dumb joke. That's what I was remembering. She's gonna give Becky's gonna give her the title. She's gonna go, "I'm pregnant,"
And then boom.
and then boom, Asuka's champ. Because that's the rule. You have to give Asuka the belt if you're pregnant. Um,
See me double champ off of Naomi and Bailey. Fuck.
at this,
Becky. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Nate, where are you trying to
Holy
go there?
crap. It wasn't even funny anymore. It ruined it.
No Mask, Goth,
Um,
Ray, and Dom new tag team. I don't think so. I think Ray's going to be buried in that thing. At this point, Flair and Liv should act. Liv. I like how Dirt calls Alexa Bliss Liv Morgan all the time. He
so you're
does.
staying with the bit.
He
Committed to the
does.
bit.
He's just like, and Liv, or he'll see Liv Morgan and he'll be like, Alexa Bliss, dude. And he's not wrong for doing that. It's pretty funny.
Dude, I
Um,
wish we had a good old Jake. Not your brother Jake, other Jake. He was a huge Alexis Bliss. He is a huge the Queen. He is a huge
well, you know what's funny is that the
Bliss
Queen is
fan.
Charlotte Flair,
Yeah.
and Jake calls Alexa Bliss the Queen, which never
Yeah,
made
this is
sense
his
because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. You're using the nickname for someone else. But now they're a tag team.
this is his dream tag team, and I wish we can get his opinion, but
You can
we know how that is.
just message him on the Yahoo
Fantasy.
Fantasy app.
Message him on fantasy.
Yeah, he could be watching the show, or he could
Dude,
be
he could.
tuning in later.
Jake, if you're watching this, please tune in and let us know so we can talk about your favorite
Yes,
tag team.
Queen Jake. Um, yeah, yeah. Dirt says their characters haven't developed at all, though. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I agree with that.
Well, they kind of got pushed to the side a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but they're also holding the most mundane, boring fart of a titles in the business. So, is what it is.
Yep.
What was next?
Um, AJ
Oh
Lee
yeah,
defeating Judgment Day
yes. Again,
again.
yes. This was good. I guess. I mean, a nice three bag tag team match. I mean, you're not going to get a bad match between these guys.
Nah.
You're not going to get a bad match. But again, dude, this was like snooze honk shoe fest. Why are they doing this to AJ Styles? I don't care that he has this belt. This is not important to me. It doesn't seem like it's really that important to him. Why are they giving him, you know, One Punch Man filler episodes? This guy is, this guy's the big shebang, the big shabuzi. Where's his flowers? I want his flowers all year for the rest of the time that AJ is
Oh,
with us in the
oh, they
ring.
also Shamo came out in this match.
Oh, that's right. Yep, Shamo came out in this match to set up what his tournament match is going to be,
Yeah.
because he's going to be fighting Shinsuke Nakamura, which makes no sense. I don't know. This John
Not
Cena
Shinsuke.
tournament, and you know what? What's the main event? Let's move. I'm going to move past this tag team match. Let's go to the main event.
Yeah, we can. We can go to the ending. It was the main event was CM Punk, Jey Uso, the
Oh,
Bronze.
well, actually, we can skip right over this shit too.
We can skip over the main event. Let's go to the end. The
Yeah,
ending was good. So after the
okay.
match, sorry, not
Yeah.
ending. After the match, we get a Logan Paul comes out, and I don't know how this exactly is set up. However, he comes out. We're thinking he's gonna go against the Bronze. However, he punches CM Punk,
Of
and then
course.
he gives Paul the brass knuckles, giving us the idea that he's joining Division. However, this could just we are about to be in Survivor Series, so it just could be a setup to that.
Yeah, it could be a setup that he's going to be, teaming with them. I believe that he will team with them and that he will be kind of like their leader for a little bit
Yeah.
until Braun spears him again. And that'll be a nice, big yippee ki Tony Hinchcliffe yippee moment for Braun when he, turns babyface, because that'll be a good person for him to turn babyface if they're trying to fully turn him because he's so well beloved.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like
yeah,
feed him all the stuff you want to, act like he's a part of the group, and then at the end you're like, nah, bud, sorry.
yeah, he just beats the shit. Well, Braun should just take out everyone.
He could. Why not?
and Paul. But
Well, no, I
yeah,
like I
good.
because they kind of give you like, oh, he's joining the Vision. That's what I saw on the
Yeah,
medias. However, I forgot at that moment. Of course, the media got me, and I was thinking like, oh, he probably is. But then thinking about it as we're talking, no, it's Survivor Series. He's not
yeah,
joining them.
yeah. It's survive. It's all big ruse, big setup. But it'll lead to some entertaining matches and some entertaining stuff, I believe.
Most definitely.
I
Logan's a
think
good. I thought
I think the
Logan's
inclusion of
great. So
Logan is good. I hate to say it, but I will.
yeah,
You know, is what it is, man. Is what it is. They need some fluff right now because other than that, it's been pretty lackluster the past couple months in the WWE realm of things. It's the slow season.
football is taking over
Football
right
is
now.
on. Like yeah, we've got a lot of distractions from the wrestling product, and they're over there producing shows like they know it. So
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you sign up with ESPN. You're not the being broadcast. It's football season, and you just signed this huge contract with
yep,
ESPN. You're not the. You're not. You're just went from the top of the list, being on your own, to the bottom.
yep, pretty
Because now
much.
you got basketball. Yeah, all these sports starting.
Mm-hmm.
The ESPN eyes that you thought you were gonna get are not watching.
No, the ESPN
So
eyes that you thought you were gonna get are like, why is WWE on ESPN?
I started watching this shit 50 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, you're right there, Nate. You're 100% correct. Um, the last thing we have.
This shit's still going. Sorry.
No,
Just
oh no,
old
you're
men
right.
just talking about like I remember when fucking Hulk Hogan was
I
wrestling.
remember when Scott Van Pelt had a full head of hair. Like I remember.
Those are the guys that watch ESPN, like the older dudes.
Yeah, I know.
I listen I listen to so much ESPN radio, and all the guys that call in are fucking 60 years old still listening to
Yeah, I know. They're
ESPN
like,
radio.
oh, I've been listening to Golic, Golic, and Golic, and Golic for 5 years. I liked it better when you guys only had three Golics. Like, you know, bring back Trey Wingo, like, or whatever.
Lord.
Oh,
What
Lord.
were John Cena's final match tournament?
Yes, yes, John Cena's final match tournament. It was announced that there will be a tournament take place to face John Cena in his final match. What do you think about there being a tournament?
I think it's so wait, is it gonna be a battle royale, or is it gonna be like
No, it's a
a
tournament.
singles
There's
match?
singles matches, bracket style.
You see, it's interesting just because. So they said it's gonna be guys here, guys from
Sure.
back then, guys from that aren't even work that don't even work here anymore.
I think if
So
they
it's kind of
announced a
like,
full
how does
bracket,
that work?
okay, I'll show you how it works. The only way it works is if they don't announce the full bracket.
Yeah,
They can't tell us. They can't tell us the full bracket. They're just going to tell us match by match and kind of announce it as the shows go on. Like we're getting Sheamus and Shinsuke. Rusev's having a match in it as
boring,
well. And that's just going to lead to another
boring,
Rusev Sheamus match.
boring,
And
terrible.
and you know that's the case. And
Yeah,
then but they can't give us the full bracket because we'd break it down. We'd easily be like, we know who's winning this last match. Um, I hate to say, don't get excited when he says some faces that don't work here. I say maybe expect Matt Cardona. You're not going to get Matt Cardona versus John Cena. You're just going to get him in the John
yeah,
Cena tournament.
that'd be
Like,
great though. I'll take that.
like you'll get stuff like that, and you're not going to get Edge. You're not going to get Chris Jericho because then they would have to wrestle multiple matches before they wrestle John Cena. Why would
Dude,
they? Why would they do that?
how exciting! Now I know the only reason I know this isn't possible, but it'll be so exciting. But it wouldn't be on Netflix. Edge versus Randy Orton.
Wait, what?
Edge versus Randy Orton in the John Cena final match tournament would be great.
No, it
However,
would
it's not
not.
possible because they're not going to put that on a
No, I remember
live
the
TV.
last time these two hooked up, and it was not good.
It wasn't good.
No,
All right,
COVID
never mind.
mania. You don't remember that shit where Edge was like Edge and
No.
Randy Orton and they were just fighting backstage for like an hour? That shit sucked.
All right, so we
And,
don't want that.
no, I don't want that. I don't have. I have no. Oh my gosh, if I get someone, this is the problem: is that these people come back and people just want to see what they've already done. I want to see Edge come back.
Nostalgia.
And yeah, I'm tired of nostalgia, bro. I'm tired of it. I don't need to see Edge come back and do 5 second poses and fucking hump the ring and shit. I want to see him come back as like the new version of him and kick somebody's fucking ass.
Hope.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Call himself Cope. Like really, like dig it in. People wouldn't like it. I don't think it would be a mistake, but
I mean, I'll take a. I like Matt Cardona.
just come back
Cardona
as
being a part of it.
yeah. I think
I
that's more
like
the
that.
case you're gonna get is like Matt Cardona's. Um, maybe this is a dirt prediction. I think the furthest person that will go the farthest in this tournament that is not part of the company is Joe Hendry.
Yeah, you get Joe Hendry.
Yeah. That's a Dirt prediction. Dirt predicted this a long time
You
ago.
get Jeff.
Dirt thinks Joe
Jeff.
Hendry will be his final match. So let's just remember that Dirt
I
is
know. I
right a
heard.
lot of the time. So
Yeah, he makes these bizarre predictions,
and they've
and a
come
lot of them are
true.
right.
Yeah, they come true.
I mean, that was a thing that was rumored. I remember. But no, I don't want that.
Yeah. I mean,
Matt Cardona.
Joe
I
Hendry
like.
said that he was going to fight John Cena before he was done. He said it. He's like, I'm going to. He's like, I don't know how I'm going to, but I'm going to. And I was like, I think there may be something there. You think it's going to be Gunther, and then you get a Joe Hendry versus Gunther for for the final two?
Yeah. So you think Gunther might come back for the tournament?
Oh yeah, he's definitely coming back for the tournament. He's got to. He's got to be the big. Whoever he's going against is gonna. You're gonna. Whoever he goes against, it's really got to be a toss up to who it's gonna be. You know.
Now, what other?
And I feel like if
What
it's him and
other?
Joe Hendry, people really wouldn't know. They'd be like, "Oh fuck, who's gonna win?"
Yeah. What other person that doesn't work here anymore could it be though? Because I feel like that's the big one. Even though they could be teasing it, like they tease a lot of things, and it's nothing.
Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of people will still say Joe Hendry is nothing
Yeah,
because they'll be like, "It's not Edge, it's not Chris Jericho,
that's
it's
what they
not."
want.
Yeah, they want that nostalgia bullshit. And
Think we get Rey Mysterio in this tournament?
instead, we could get a young buck like Joe Hendry, giving John Cena a really good last match, a classic, or you
Dur-
know, or Gunther. You know, maybe Gunther could bring out the best in John. I don't know. I just don't want a squash from Gunther. Gunther gives us a lot of squashes.
Yeah, Dirt says The Rock.
No, dude, what the fuck? He's not gonna be in a tournament. He's not gonna wrestle multiple
Yeah,
people to fight John.
dude, Rock is the
John
boss. If you wanted a
has
match,
said he's going to. If you watch the promo, he said he's going to fight someone just like how he came in. That's young, hungry, and has ruthless aggression.
I'll be
And
pissed if it's Carmelo Hayes.
and I mean, it should be someone like that. It should be someone new, fresh, and that'll give John Cena a fucking hell of a match. Because that's what Kurt Angle
Yeah,
did, dude. Kurt Angle had a hell of a match with John Cena. It was like, what the fuck, you know? And that's what
yeah,
John's gonna
no.
do for this guy on his way out. I think John's a class act, and I think he's gonna go out that way.
Ilya Dragunov.
No, dude, fucking puke. Elio just be like, ah, the whole time. He's screaming, fucking red faced, like he's fucking constipated all the time.
Just a,
Ugh.
just imagine that STFU John going, and then Ilya going.
And then he would lay there and like pretend to like not be able to breathe for like 3 minutes, like, thank God, dude, overselling from that bimbo. It's Travis Scott. It's been revealed. He's the secret dark horse who's been training these people.
Bad Bunny versus Travis Scott in the second round.
I wouldn't mind that. See Bad Bunny kick somebody's ass.
Yeah, and then he's gonna go perform at the fucking Super Bowl.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No captions, all Spanish, baby.
Who do you think of?
Americano runs.
Now this might be an easy one, but NXT people. So you're probably gonna get
You said Matt Cardona.
uh
That's TNA,
Mac
NXT, counting the same thing.
Cardona. You're gonna probably get one of the You're gonna get Trick
Obafemi.
Williams. Trick Williams is probably gonna be involved.
Sure.
I know you don't know a lot of people from NXT.
Yeah,
I only know
Obafemi.
like the
I don't
big
really get
the
excited
some
for them either because I'm just like, oh,
no
okay.
SmackDown. You can pull Randy,
I mean, there's a. I mean, yeah, but see, he's already wrestled. He's
Ilya.
already wrestled these people. It's like Randy and stuff. Like anybody who he's wrestled, even while he was a heel and the champion, I don't think they got a shot.
Hmm. You think Uncle Howdy makes it? Bo Dallas
No,
makes a way in.
no. And these are people that have no shot. Why do we even care? Why do we even
Yeah.
care that they're in the tournament? They have no fucking
Soul.
shot.
There says Sol Ruka versus Cena.
Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. All right, we did the thing, dude. We did the show. We've
We
done
did.
it. Yeah, we broke it all down. Saturday night's main event, all the way through Raw. Talking all about it. Even a little bit of Survivor 49 at the top of the show here from me and Nate. Nate and myself here, Josh, we're here every Wednesday at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time for Pro Wrestling Sauce, right here on the Superhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. Find the back catalog on all your podcast streaming platforms. The back catalog is a little bit delayed for some reason. I saw that it didn't upload the past 2 weeks or something like that, and I was like, what the fuck? So I have to go in and fix that, and yeah, I'm going to try to get that fixed up to where it just automatically kind of puts it on the feed. Because I have
Let's do it!
Yeah, I have it to where it waits a little bit because I want people to watch live. I want the YouTube video to get views, and for people not to find it in other ways. But it seems to be easier that way than me putting a delay on it and waiting. Because I think my computer has to be on and running for it to do it. So, and I don't have my computer on every day. Tune in to WWE Survivor Series hosted by Uncle Jeff. Oh no. Oh no. Not
Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay. Uncle Jay.
Uncle Jay.
This is cinema, Uncle Jay. Oh my god, dude. Throw this whole cast in a fire. We don't
Bad cast.
we don't need them anymore. Yeah, we'll be back next Wednesday. Nate, you got any parting words?
Yeah. Let's kill more chickens, Uncle Jeff, for Tyson, for Big Chicken.
Big Chicken. Jeff and Big Chicken. I'm going to clip this. I got to clip this. I got to clip Jeff and his Big Chicken.
Him and Big Chicken.
I definitely got to
Dirt,
clip the word allegedly.
Dirt, did you
I don't know if Dirt was here for the Big Chicken discussion.
were you here for a Big Chicken theory?
So they've been killing chickens on Survivor, Dirt, and Jeff is we think Jeff is really working for Big Chicken. We think the chicken sales are down. Beef sales are through the roof right now. They're at a high price for beef, and chicken's like, I want a piece of that action. So they said, let's call up our boy Jeff Probst and see what he can do for us. And Jeff is like, you know what? I can kill a couple chickens on TV. That'll get a couple people hungry, wanting some rotisserie. And they said, do it, Jeff. Do the best you can. And that's what they've done. I don't know if you've seen the Survivor Reddit, though. They do not like it. So
I mean, the first time they gave it to us, they gave us
the scream, bro.
the screaming of the dying chicken. And then this week's episode was them stretching the chicken out to fucking chop its neck off. So, I mean, they're going in.
Yeah, dude.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with CBS and Big Chicken. They're really going in, dude.
Big Chicken and CBS, dude. They're in cahoots and they're just going all out, bro.
They said the governor election's out the window. No more of these dumb ads. Let's get pushing on freaking Big Chicken. We're gonna push a lot of
Hell
Tyson
yeah,
commercials.
Hell yeah, dude. I had Omar Epps telling me about chicken tenders just 5 seconds later for his Zaxby's. Oh man, that's a good parting words. That's all I got too, man. Big chicken.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe and come back next week. Come back with some tendies, you know? Maybe we should get some
Yeah.
tendies for Jake's sake next week. For Big Chicken too.
Not this again. We tried this.
Let's support.
Remember, he was supposed to get the big thing of chicken nuggets from Wendy's, and it was a fail.
Oh yeah, he got 50 nuggets, but he didn't get all the
Yeah.
sauces.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yep. We'll be back. Subscribe. Big Chicken.
Big chicken.
All right. Bye. Big chicken, big chicken, big chicken, big chicken.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Big chicken, big chicken.